Hello, everybody. So, as you can see, there's something different, Take a gander. Just take a gander. I'll wait. I'll go. I'll wait. It's okay. Go. I can wait. Did you guess it? Yeah, it's my new Kiss shirt. Isn't it fucking awesome? New series. Yeah. Yeah. Basically, wanted to do it like a theory kind of series called Tinfoil Fucker, if you couldn't already tell. I, I, you know, government's listening in, so you got to block out the chip and all that shit. No, this is a very touchy subject, and that's what is tinfoil fucker, conspiracy theories, all that shit. It's not supposed to be taken seriously. But I was sitting in the shower, I was washing my pits in my groin area. I was thinking, I was deep in thought, and it struck me. It kind of makes sense. Again, if you couldn't tell, I'm talking about Star Wars and the whole force healing thing in the trilogy that a bunch of people made fun of and were like, well, why didn't they fucking do that? And the other trilogies. And I'm thinking because of Sidious and Plagueis. Now, what I'm saying is, so, we all know that iconic scene where Palpatine / Sidious is telling Anakin, oh, have you ever heard the tale of Darth Plagueis the Wise? It's a story the Jedi won't tell you. And it's about how he tries to bring him back to life. And he used the Force to bring him back to life, which, it kind of makes sense right there. And then we go to how his master killed him. And the whole bringing people back to life originated on the dark side. So the Jedi are obviously apprehensive for such actions, for anybody to try and do anything close to that, i.e. force healing, which would, be very close to that. They would think, oh, that's something that originated with a Sith user. Or Sith user. It's like, premium bundle or some shit. So yeah, it originates from the Sith. We don't want to touch that. We're good guys, we're peace. We don't want to touch something that originated from that. We don't touch that. Would that be considered forcist? And so, yeah, the Jedi are obviously apprehensive about using it. So we go through the generations of Jedi and shit, and then we come to Rey, who she doesn't really have a proper teacher. She had Luke, but Luke didn't really... he also wasn't taught too well. He was taught by Yoda. I mean, I'm saying they weren't taught too well. They were taught well, but they weren't taught by someone who would mention Darth Plagueis. Luke was... It's not a tale the Jedi would tell you. That's the whole shtick. They don't tell you about it. So, assumably, Yoda wouldn't tell Luke. Luke wouldn't tell Rey because he didn't know either. And so... and then, because she's so powerful... I mean, come on. I see people bitch online. Female power, I'm like, if it was a guy, y'all wouldn't have given a shit. Y'all wouldn't have said anything. There might have been a few people saying, he's too overpowered. Just shut the fuck up. I'm not pro overarching feminist or anything. But just think about it. Would y'all have thought the same way if it was a guy? Just think about it. I do think that Disney's idea of the appealing to those groups is not a good idea. But I'm just kind of thinking about it reasonably. Would you have thought different? Would you have thought the same, or would you have thought different if it was a guy? And who's to say that she couldn't have been very powerful? I mean, Anakin was fucking powerful. If he could have taken down Sidious and ruled the Empire, if Obi-Wan hadn't, Among Us his ass, and it all comes back to that. Yeah, she wouldn't know. She discovers it. She kind of discovers it, rediscovers it, which I do feel is a bit of a plot hole. There's no one there to tell her that such a thing would exist. So it's kind of meh. It's kind of meh about that whole thing. I do find it odd. I'm sorry, do find it kind of odd how nobody told her, so how would she find out about the force healing? plot hole. But we're we're special, as the cool kids call it. We don't look at the facts, We don't look at the facts. Fuck's sake. We're special, right, Chico? He's special. And so yeah, it all ties back in, I keep saying it all ties back. I'm not really explaining that very well. It just kind of works. Works a little bit. Am I saying the sequel is still a good series? No, there are definitely areas where it's like, nah, fuck that, fam. Nah, I don't want that canon. Or this doesn't make sense. Or this just doesn't fit well. It's just... But I'm saying the whole force healing idea makes sense. If you look past a fact or two here, it makes sense. Am I saying I fully believe in this? No. Am I saying you should believe in this? No. It was just a thought that occurred to me in the fucking shower while I was washing my nuts, okay? Nothing major, nothing groundbreaking. It was just a thought. A thought that occurred to me like, hey, it kind of works. It works just a little bit, and it can actually kind of fit into canon a little bit. Hey, just a little end note here. I hate doing end notes. I'm so sorry to waste y'all's time. But if there's anybody out there who's like the fucking nerd who spends all his time reading the side books, the expanded universe, and all the comic books and stuff, who wants to scrutinize this and tell me bit for bit why I'm wrong or why this theory's a shit, which, it is still shit, but, shit on it even more, go ahead. I don't care. I'd probably appreciate it, honestly, so I have a better knowledge. But, yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to say.